What's up, everybody? TJ here, and I'm back with a first impressions video. Actually, over the weekend. I finally got a chance to sit down and watch a movie. Actually, believe it or not, a movie that I picked up, and actually, it's going to be a future, maybe a future project sometime in the future. I'm not too sure. But I'm probably going to do something called the Super Sleuth Week. Because over the weekend, I finally got a chance to sit down and watch Mr. Holmes, a pretty cool tale. Just watching Sherlock Holmes in his later years. And by later years, somehow Holmes lived to his 90s. Yes. It's like he's like supposedly in the story he's like 90 in his early 90s, 93 at least. And it's post World War II. Yes. Somehow Holmes has survived all that long, the turn of the century and to both world wars, because at one point in the movie he's in Japan, actually, because that's the whole plot of the movie, is that on a daunting trip to Japan, so all of a sudden he's getting haunted by a previous case, and somehow the case that he was assigned to appear in Japan somehow intertwines with an old case that apparently has haunted him for so long. I don't want to give too much away. It's a pretty cool story, actually. It's no way in the sense of like a super sleuth adventure. This is more like Holmes just struggling with himself, struggling with his memory, because what's what happens when you get older. You start to have memory loss or Alzheimer's, that kind of thing, and it's like just watching Holmes just struggle with himself. Essentially, it's like him battling himself, and like Ian McKellan just took this role and ran with it. It was just absolutely phenomenal, and my goodness, very good stuff. In my honest opinion, I would have given a huge Oscar nod to Ian McKellan for this movie. He did an absolute job, amazing job of playing Mr. Holmes. Laura Linney did a phenomenal job playing a supporting role as well. She's her character is more like his housekeeper kind of thing. Spoilers. Dr. John Watson, there is no John Watson. Supposedly he is no longer with him, as long as no Mycroft Holmes, no M or Moriarty. Yeah, there's none of that. It's just Mr. Holmes. It's just Holmes is like golden, up in his golden years, just struggling with himself, and it's too. I don't want to give too much of this plot away, but it's pretty darn cool. But I really love there's a pretty cool scene where he's in a movie theater and he's watching a movie that's dramatized one of his favorite cases or something like that. And what's interesting enough is that I actually read this, and like the actor that they picked to play Holmes in that movie within a movie actually played Sherlock Holmes in 1984, the young Sherlock Holmes movies. If you guys remember that movie, it's an overlooked gem, but I'd say if you can find that movie, check it out. Actually, pretty cool. But of course, my only gripe about that entire movie was essentially that was like, but of course it kind of answered my own question was, what if they're gonna play a movie of Holmes's work, kind of thing? Why couldn't they just play one of the old Basil Rathbone movies? Then realize, oh wait, this is a BBC film. The Basil Rathbone movies were like copyrighted by Warner Brothers or Universal, so obviously you can't get the rights for that. So obviously they made their own little movie within a movie. So that was pretty cool, actually. So overall, the story is amazing. Acting top notch, very cool. And like I said, I really don't want to give much of the story away. You gotta experience it for yourself. If you're expecting like a big adventure, a super sleuth kind of thing, like the Robert Downey Jr. Movies, or Game of Shadows, like that. It's nothing like that. It's more like Holmes just fighting with himself, actually. Okay, so it's a pretty cool movie. I'd say check it out if you can. And I'm giving this movie an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so that does it for today. Please check it out if you get a chance to. Let me know what you think. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep it tuned here for some more great videos.